3, 2, 1, crescendo!
And as the autonomous of our first match begins, we see 80-16 on the Red Alliance scoring a note in the speaker for Red, and their alliance partner 69-62 on the move. Looks like on the hunt to pick up another note, and Blue Alliance has 2 robots on the move as well, earning points for exiting the starting zone. And as we start tally up, it is Red Alliance who has the advantage, 7 points separating our alliances for now. Looks like 80-16 ready to add more to that. Picking up a note, lining up in front of their speaker, and they score for the Red Alliance. And on Blue, meanwhile, 91-11. It's like they have 1 note at least scored in that Blue amp. And it looks like 87-93, Pumpkin Boss trying to add another. Back on Red, meanwhile, they have 1 note of their own in that amp. And with 1:45 to go in the match, teams do still have time to activate that cooperation bonus. And Antares scoring in the amp for the Red Alliance, while their alliance partners, 80-16, take another shot at the speaker. And back on Blue, it's like 9006. Unfortunately, losing a little piece, but they may have switched tacks to play some defense on Ellipse of the Red Alliance. And meanwhile, their alliance partner, 80-16 for Red, across field, picking up a note from the human player at the source and racing back underneath their own stage and getting ready to line up in front of the speaker. And back on Blue with 1:10 in the match. 91-11 has scored again in the amp. Looks like Blue Alliance has 2 notes now banked in their amp, and they are ready to amplify their speaker if they choose to do so. And meanwhile, there's a bit of a pushing match at midfield. However, Antares from the Red Alliance spinning free. We'll see where they are headed next. And Red Alliance still has a point advantage with 45 seconds to go, ahead by 9 points. But still well within the margin of endgame scoring. And back on the Red Alliance, meanwhile, 68-14. It's like lining up by their speaker while their alliance partners across field, having to make their way around some defense to try and get that note from the red source. Red Alliance pulling ahead slightly with just over 20 seconds to go. And now, as we hit that 20-second mark, we are into the endgame period of the match. It looks like 87-93 approaching the stage for Blue, trying to hang on. We'll see if they're able to get up in the air. 8 seconds left, joined by their alliance partners, 91-11. We have 3 seconds left. Looks like 80-16 is up in the air and will finish on stage for the Red Alliance. Red Alliance taking the victory in that match by a final score of 34-8.
Now, for anybody wondering